Hear ye, this is Lord Potato, and this is What If Naruto Was a Otsutsuki Part 3, the finale, the final, the end, the potato. Yes, this will be the end of the series. Um, so let me explain what happened last time. What happened last time? Sorry. What happened last time was that Naruto and Zakarin managed to collect every single fragment of the Divine Tree. So, counting from 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. And also managed to collect the 1 to, 1, yeah, to, let me say that again. They collected every single Jinchuriki, even the husk Jinchuriki, turning it into a divine fruit, well, peels a bit, and eating it. So, sorry, I got distracted by something. So, Naruto and Zakarin managed to collect all 9 Bijus with the Ten Tails husk, and also kill all the Akatsuki members, even Obito. Also, already kill 3 of the great villages. 3, yeah. So 3 out of the 5 great nations. So the stone, the lightning, yeah. So, the cloud, and the fire. The leaf village. Sorry, I'm kind of confusing their names with the yeah, whatever. So yeah, they managed to just already kill them all because Naruto summoned 5 meteors on the stone village, 5 meteors also on the the cloud village, and has killed everyone in the what's called leaf village because Zakarin is absorbing everyone. Now, Sasuke did die because of Kabuto, and Sage Six Path was just waiting for the fact if Mento already died also. Mento and Sasuke are the reincarnation Asha and Indra, so they come back to life, and they had to seal both away, Naruto and Zakarin away. So, let me just say a warning, ear rape moment, but yeah. So warning, it's gonna be very loud, the music I'm gonna put, but this is just a warning. Don't complain like a little bitch. Now, if you probably heard the music, and I feel like if you put your volume very loud just to hear me, or in your headphones and all that, and you actually hear that, you're going deaf. So if you don't know what that song is called, that's called Overdrive from JoJo, JoJo Part 2 and all that. And this is sort of kind of, yeah, this song kind of fits with the whole battle between Zakarin and Mento, Sage Six Path Mento with the QB sort of mode, and Sasuke versus Naruto. So let me begin. So let me now begin. So we go into the battle between Zakarin and Mento. Mento is kind of right now using her orbs, the 6 orbs, to try to hit Zakarin, but Zakarin is using her vines to manage to grab them. I know the orbs can't really be grabbed because they just go through almost everything, but Zakarin is managing to grab them. Why? Because even if you're in this form, it's still weaker against Otsutsuki's. It was strong, but Zakarin and Naruto are stronger than Monoshiki and also Ishiki. So they're basically just stronger than them. So even if they are in a Sage 6 Path power, they are not at the same potential power as Naruto and Sasuke in the original canon. So Zakurin's easily catching the 6 orbs that turn into the metal rods really easily, and actually threw them back at not Zakurin, Mento. Mento managed to dodge, and then managed to bring back the orbs, turning into like a shield, but then making that shield kind of spin, so it's a flat pancake like sort of spinning very fast enough. She just throws it at Zakurin. Zakurin tries to use vines, but they get cut through and almost hit Zakurin. But Zakurin, she uses another thing. So even though Zakurin barely uses her what's it called weapon, should I say the umbrella that she has, but she uses mostly her vines. So Zakurin starts using her umbrella, and her umbrella isn't a normal umbrella. It's made with a strong metal that cannot be found on Earth, and it can only be found in the Otsutsuki planet. It's stronger than any metal, even the orbs, the what's it called, orbs that can just transform and all that. So Zakurin pulls it out and blocks the spinning disc before hitting her, and Mento was shocked. She thought she would actually finally hit Zakurin, but Zakurin just blocked that shit and then hits the disc away. And Naruto, back to Naruto and Sasuke. Sasuke is right now just using Amaterasu to attack Naruto. Naruto absorbs all the attacks. Naruto's barely even a scratch. But the surprise thing that he wasn't actually expecting Naruto was the fact that Sasuke can also do the same thing. Well, not the same thing. Since Itachi never showed the Susanoo to Naruto, because Naruto easily took out his eyes really easily, Sasuke hits him with the arm of the Susanoo. And Naruto wasn't expecting that, so he got hit back. And Zakurin kind of flew. Kind of didn't expect this neither, but she also got punched by the avatar of the Nine Tails, an arm. And Zakurin flew back where Naruto was gonna hit each other. So they basically both hit each other. And Sasuke and Mento thought it was a perfect chance. So they go after and hit both of them because both Naruto and Zakurin were sort of connected because they were both back to back. And Sasuke and Zakurin uses chakra on their feet to go really fast and put their Sun and Moon suppression seal on them. So it happens, it becomes like a giant ball around them, turning into the moon and goes up in the sky. And that's where I'm gonna leave it. Nah, just kidding. Psych, bitch! Nah, you really think they were gonna lose? Nah. Naruto wasn't even going full power or Zakurin. They're basically only going 25%. That's why there was burning in a real battle. And since Naruto's already mentioned, Naruto and Zakurin are stronger than Momoshiki and Ishiki, even though Naruto and Sasuke were like 30 years old in the future and they could barely even damage them that much. And all you needed to help from Boruto's like what's it called? Boruto's freaking Chagan? I don't know what to call again. So even though Naruto and Sasuke kind of struggle with the fact of fighting Momoshiki and Ishiki pretty much, Naruto and Zakurin just saw this and they just wanted to see what would happen. So they are on the moon, well, the new moon, and Naruto says, "Wow, so this is what this is." Naruto already uses his power. He uses 50% more, so now he's using 75%. Void absorption. So basically, he absorbs the seals. He absorbs all the chakra that was kind of put into this. Absorbs all of it. And Zakurin is free also. Zakurin now finally says, "A little bitch tried to seal me away? What a little bitch." And both Mento and Sasuke are kind of laughing and all that. Like, yeah, we finally won. And Zakurin already threw multiple vines to the ground, hitting down the ground and Mento managed to dodge it, and Sasuke was like, "What the?" And Naruto teleport right in front of him and took out his Renegon, his like 6 Tomoe Renegon, easily out, ripping it out of Sasuke's eye. Sasuke screams, he's like, "Ah!" Naruto says he won't be needing this and crushes it. Sasuke is shocked that not even though Naruto and Naruto and Sakarin are just not even affected or not even losing any chakra or anything. Because Naruto was never ever affected because of it. So, Naruto was like, "So, human, you dare try to seal us away? Ha! We're not no normal Otsutsukis. We are from the stronger category. We are gods." He shoots. What Naruto does is shoot stars from his hand. Just multiple like stars that kind of just spin really fast like a shuriken and hit Sasuke. Hits one of those like he shot multiple stars. Some kind of hits Sasuke in the shoulder, the other hit him in the arm, his like right arm, and some hits him in the leg, and one actually hits him in the like what's it called feet. So Sasuke screams like, "Ah!" Some also managed to hit him in the torso or like lung or whatever, blah blah blah. But one of them actually managed to even hit Sasuke in the head. Well, managed to like cut him in the head, not fully deep. And Naruto says, "Since you weakling human decide to think you can easily take me out, I'll just show you real power." Naruto uses his what's it called? What's it called? The pink Byaku is just a stronger Tentagon and all that. Actually, just lifts up Sasuke, makes him float because he's reversing gravity and all that. Makes not Naruto, Sasuke float with Naruto. Naruto just brings Sasuke to space. Now Sasuke tries to use his Manikyo and Sharingan to do the Susanoo, but Naruto is bringing Sasuke up pretty fast, and the Susanoo really can't transform when he's just going as super fast. So Sasuke is sort of also trying to heal his like left eye from not bleeding, or what was his right eye, left eye? I can't remember where his Renegon was at. I meant Sasuke's left eye. It had it, and so also Sasuke is trying to like use chakra to try to get rid of the stars, but they really can't. They're pretty deep into like each place I mentioned. So Sasuke can't really use his Susanoo and all that, but he's in space. What happens in space is since Sasuke is an Earthling, Sasuke starts losing oxygen and starts like sort of breathing starts going like worse and worse because there's no oxygen in space. And Naruto says, "Well, you human, die." He pulls out his star sword and rushes at Sasuke, cutting Sasuke's head off. So decapitating? No, I don't remember the words. Just cutting Sasuke's head off. So Sasuke is dead, and so he just sits back and says, "No, it can't be. These Otsutsuki are stronger." And now we go back to Zakirin versus Mento. Mento is trying to really figure out how to defeat Zakirin. With Zakirin, she uses the nature from Earth to make tons and tons of vines. So there was just, it covers like all those vines that were kind of near the forest, kind of dig into all like the trees and all that, turning everything that's nature into vines. And Zakirin, well not Zakirin, Mento was kind of just running on trees, and she managed to like trip, but really what happened, a vine kind of grabbed Mento's leg and like pulled her. And so that's how Mento thought she tripped. But when she turned around, she saw so many vines going after her. She tried to use the nine tails to break out, but the problem was that vine that had on her leg just started absorbing all the chakra that's in her. Well, just absorbing it slowly, slowly. So of course, Mento could not really break out because she was losing less, like more strength and all that, losing it. And then Zakarine said, "Well, goodbye." And when she snapped her fingers, a bunch of vines went around Mento, turning her into a cocoon, absorbing all the energy, and also crushing Mento's body. Think of it like Gaara's sand, crushing like people onto like the sand and all that. Zakarine does the same but with vines, easily killing them. So Naruto teleports right next to Zakarine, and Zakarine just says, "Whoop, I killed my target. Did you kill your target?" Naruto said, "Yeah, he was only a weakling idiot." "So, do we go after Kaguya?" "Of course, darling." Naruto just said it cause he just now admires what's it called, Zakarine's power. And Zakarine hears that and she's like, wait. Who are you? You're not the real Naruto? And Naruto just says, "Shut up, let's go." And so Naruto flies up in the sky, and Zakarine does the same. They go to the moon. They step on the moon, and a bunch of like weird figures try to like attack them. Naruto easily rips through them like it's nothing. And then what's it called? The Tentagon user comes out. I forgot his name. Nah. Wait, let me figure this out. So Tomara or something like that, the Tentagon user, he comes out and sees Naruto and Zakarine, and Tomara tried to use the Tentagon to try to defeat them, but Naruto, he stopped time and walks up to Tomara and took out the Tentagon from his eyes, and Tomara was like, "What the?" because time reflow again. And Tomara was like, "What the?" His like eyes. He started screaming because he lost his eyes. Naruto, instead of crushing it, he seems the eyes are so majestic and looks better and all that. Looks cool. So he took it as a trophy because Tomara is just a half Otsutsuki. And Naruto just says, "I should probably kill him also." So what Naruto does and makes a star rod. Well, it kind of looks like a black rod, but instead of being what's it called, like black, it's kind of rainbowish, or it's white, similar like stars and all that. And throws it at Tomura and kills him instantly. Naruto says, "So this is where Kaguya should be at." Well, there's only one thing to do. Naruto just says, "Let's go." So they fly up, and what Naruto does is shoot a beam at the moon, and it explodes, and Kaguya seal kind of released, and Kaguya was free. She was like, "I'm free." But Kaguya noticed the both Otsutsukis, Naruto and Zakarine, and Kaguya was shocked. "So you two free me. Could it be that they already found me?" "No, can't let them be the people that can find me." "No, I won't go back to the Otsutsuki." Naruto already summoned his Star Sword, and now she decides to go full 100% power. Zakarine also does the same, and pulls out her weapon and goes 100%. Now Kaguya fights against them, and Naruto like tries to slice at Kaguya. Kaguya tries to shoot things at them, and also tries to teleport different dimensions, but Naruto doesn't let her try to teleport. So Kaguya's having a hard time, while Naruto and Sakura are barely even breaking a sweat. So Kaguya just said, "I gotta kill them easily." So shoots two rods from a teleporting both of them right behind Naruto and Sakura. Sakura blocks them with like her vines, easily just blocking them. Naruto just said, "I will let time stop." I'm just kidding. And he just like rushes at Kaguya, and as she's stabbing Kaguya in like the chest, the stomach, not the stomach, the heart. I don't know why I struggle with that word. So And since what's it called? What you want to put that one? So Naruto let time flow, and Kage just feels like her chest, her like heart just got stabbed, and she probably noticed that that's one of the abilities of the Otsutsuki, the two Otsutsuki she's fighting. So of course she tries to use the running Sharingan to try to teleport. I don't know, to teleport, but Naruto wasn't letting that happen. So he summoned stars to just destroy the portal and tried to kill Kaguya. Kaguya managed to dodge, and so Kaguya really has to do only one thing left, and that is the destroy the planet to take the divine tree and all that. And Naruto says, if you're thinking of absorbing the planet for your divine tree, well, unlucky for you, we already took the divine tree. And Kaguya said, no, my power, damn it. Naruto, teleport right in front of Kaguya, tries to like stab her, but Kaguya dodges, but Vines manage to grab her like legs and like pull her down, hit her into earth, like smash her into earth. Because yes, the vines can spread around Sakrin from either her like body or from plants around her or like whatever. So Kaguya's kind of out of chakra also, cause Naruto, well not Naruto, Sakrin did absorb half of like her chakra, and both Naruto and Sakrin landed where Kaguya's crater was at, and Kaguya tries to attack Naruto, but Sakrin blocks it with the umbrella, and Naruto says, "You shall die." So his sword starts glowing into this purplish aura with white around it, and just speed blitz and just cuts Kaguya's head off by breaking also multiple trees behind Kaguya slice her head off. So the trees behind Kaguya just all exploded because Naruto's power just that strong. Kind of cutting a quarter of Earth, like cutting a quarter of like. Let me say that again. Cutting a quarter of the Earth, and Naruto just says, "Well, it's time to take your head, Kaguya." Naruto takes her head by holding it in one hand and making the sword disappear after that. And well, not the sword disappear, like putting it in his back and all that. Wait, should I? No, no, no. He kind of just made the sword disappear and go back into him because it was just a sword that kind of makes out of stars, chakra, and all that. And Naruto says, Sakura, you can take the chakra. And Sakura says, no, I don't want to take a traitor's chakra. Okay, then let's leave. So both Naruto and Sakura goes up in the until the planet like floats up in space. And Naruto says, here, hold the head. Sakura says, ha, okay. And Naruto decides to summon a huge meteor from the sky with all his power. Like he easily summons a huge meteor. Like it is bigger than his like normal meteors that managed to crash into Earth and all that. This meteor is the size, or should I say, bigger than Saturn. No, not bigger than Saturn. Bigger than Earth. Just a little bit much bigger. Crashes into Earth, just exploding it. Actually, no, 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 no. No. What Naruto does with the meteor, instead of like throwing the whole thing onto Earth and all that and crushing it, Naruto turns it into a giant spear and just launches it at Earth. That spear penetrates from Earth's crust all the way to Earth's other side of crust, so it does hit the core, making Earth explode that way. And Naruto just says, well, Sakarin, it seems our mission is done. Let's go. And Sakarin said, okay. So both Naruto and Sakarin leaves with Kaguya's head. Managed to go back to the Otsutsuki world. And the Otsutsukis felt Naruto and Sakarin's like presence has just landed into the world, and Kingo and La Araña came to where their baby kid is at, their son and all that. Son just came, and Naruto says, "Father, mother, I have finally killed Kaguya." And the other Utsutsukis cheer and all that, they celebrate. Also Zakirin also celebrate with Naruto and all that. And since this isn't a happy moment, but both Naruto and Zakirin, since they kill Kaguya and their king kind of died a while ago, the Otsutsuki king and all that. Sort of didn't die, but he like managed to get unsealed from his power and all that. Came up to Naruto and Zakirin and then announced that his power is too much weak and he's gonna die slowly and all that. But since you killed Kaguya, I will mention one thing. You, Naruto Otsutsuki, and Zakirin Otsutsuki are now king and queen. And Naruto says, "So I am now the new king?" The Otsutsuki said yes. "Now, good luck on your adventure, you two, on destroying more planets." Naruto nods. And so the king just decides to go and fully dies on his throne and all that. So both Naruto and Zakirin kind of also get married and have a kid. So this Otsutsuki kid is not Boruto Otsutsuki. I'ma just call it Zakon Otsutsuki. I don't know, I just thought of some random thing. So Zakon Otsutsuki is much powerful than his father. He has different abilities between his father and mother's, and he is the next generation of becoming king. This is where I ended off. So yeah, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, and potato. So yeah, I know this is sort of short and all that, but yeah, this is basically the end, and I'm thinking of doing no. So since I end this series off, I have another series that I want to do, but that'll be later on. Yeah. So yeah, bye bye, potato.